fertility space, it is no secret that most of the airtime goes to the ladies. But conception is a two-player game, and today we're going to show the other half some love and talk about supplements to boost sperm quality. If you're new here, hey, I'm Whitney, fertility dietitian and coach, and normally I focus on women's health, but today we're talking about male fertility because research shows that 30 to 40% of infertility cases are due to male factor issues. Sperm health is obviously very important for conception, so we're going to spend some time today talking about my top 5 supplements to boost sperm quality. As always, this video is meant to be for educational purposes only and not meant to be a replacement for medical advice. Before we dive in, I want to talk a little bit about the structure of sperm and why it's so important. So sperm are very, very simply structured, and this design helps them move efficiently through fertile fluid and reach the egg for conception. But this simple structure also leaves them very vulnerable to damage, specifically something called oxidative damage, which if you don't know what that is, I'm going to link my previous video where I talked about egg quality and discuss what oxidative damage is in that one. But all you need to know is that sperm can be damaged very easily, and so we want to try and protect them as much as humanly possible. Luckily, unlike female eggs, sperm regenerate every 72 days. So that means if you party like a rock star this holiday season, you're gonna have brand spanking new sperm by St. Patrick's Day. And so there's a lot to be done to improve the quality of the sperm you're producing. First up, we're gonna start with a solid multivitamin. And no, I'm not just talking about one-a-days from Costco. I'm talking about high quality nutrients. In fact, the same nutrients that support egg quality, folate, zinc, selenium, all of those beautiful antioxidants all can support sperm health as well. I recommend all men take a high quality multivitamin to fill in the gaps where their diet may be lacking or they need a little extra support. Has your doctor talked to you about sperm quality before? Let me know in the comments and let's talk about it. The second supplement that I think is beneficial for all men seeking sperm support is CoQ10 or coenzyme Q10. As I mentioned in my previous video, CoQ10 is notoriously difficult to absorb, so I recommend taking the ubiquinol form instead of the ubiquinone form. Ubiquinol is a little bit easier to absorb. Typically, you're going to have to talk to your doctor about recommendations, obviously, but typically dosage goes around 600 milligrams a day. Supplement number 3 is something called lycopene. And lycopene is a very powerful antioxidant that research has shown to improve morphology, motility, count. Nearly all sperm parameters can benefit from a boost of lycopene. Now, you can eat this nutritionally. You can find lycopene in papaya, tomatoes, grapes, but it's pretty hard to eat those foods consistently in the right amounts every single day, so you may need to supplement, and typically those supplements are going to look like about 8 milligrams a day. The fourth supplement that I recommend if you're ready to boost sperm quality is simply vitamin E. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin, and it's a powerful antioxidant that can help bind free radicals and protect sperm cells from oxidative damage. Now, the dosage can vary, but about 400 milligrams has been shown to improve almost every sperm parameter, including DNA quality. So this is a really easy one to add in as long as your healthcare provider is okay with it. And last, let's talk about one of my favorite supplements, and that's N Acetylcysteine, also known as NAC. NAC is a precursor to something called glutathione, and glutathione is your liver's #1 antioxidant. It helps promote liver function and helps rid your body of all kinds of toxins. The problem with glutathione is just taking it straight orally, it's very delicate and can get destroyed in the stomach acid. So I recommend taking NAC to help promote glutathione levels because NAC is easy to absorb, it withstands the stomach acid, and it's a cheaper supplement to purchase. So it's a win. Dosing varies with this one, but typically research shows that 600 to 1200 milligrams can help with sperm quality. Now, I know having this information is helpful, but figuring out what brands and where to buy is very overwhelming. So if that's you, definitely check out the links below where I've listed my favorites page, and I have all of my tried and true brands all in one spot for you. Research shows that poor quality sperm can not only lengthen the time to conception, but also increase your risk of genetic abnormalities and pregnancy loss. So if you are truly ready to improve your chances of conception this year, we really need to get both parties involved in all of the diet and lifestyle changes. If you're ready to dig in a little bit deeper, check out the links below and take the Find Your Fertile Path quiz for your own personalized quick start fertility plan so you can focus on the fun of baby making and not just the science. That's all for today, folks. If you are a fellow food and fertility nerd, definitely comment below, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.